So much has happened. Where do we start? Here we go. Hey guys, Brittany Sword. I wanted to shoot an update video today on where we're at with the single Johnny, some other exciting news about shows and such. So if you are interested to hear more about that, hang out. We'll talk about it in this video. So initially, I didn't really know where I wanted to start with this video today. I knew what I wanted to talk about, but yeah, because so many things have happened in the amount of time since launching the crowdfunding campaign for Johnny up until now. So kind of wanted to walk you guys through that and my experience and where we're at with the crowdfunding and all of the things, just all of the things. So I guess I'll start kind of at the beginning. Like when I first launched things were going really well, and you know, it's like the first time you put something out there, there's usually like a lot of hype and fun stuff like that. And then things sort of slowly died off, and I was thinking like, shoot, you know, I'm not going to reach this crowdfunding goal that I need to hit, and got a little discouraged. And it was so crazy because I played a show at Kelly's maybe like a week or two ago, and shout out to Kelly's. Thanks for the t-shirt. Yes, I'm a State fan, deal with it. But Jeff and I, Jeff the owner there, and I were talking about the single and stuff, and he's like, yo, I really like that song, and which was so cool. I love hearing that people appreciate my music. And we got to talking about it, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of discouraged because, you know, I started off strong, and now just the crowdfunding stuff is kind of fizzled out, it feels like. And I just thought I'm never gonna hit this goal, and this song just might not happen. He's like, well, what's your Venmo? And you know, so I told him, and you know, he donated a good chunk of money to it, and it just like lit a fire inside of me. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're halfway there. He got us to the halfway point. And so thank you so much, Jeff, for that, because not only are you helping the dream come alive, but it relit that excitement inside of me for this song. Because guys, I've had this song for like 3 years. I wrote it in 2019. I guess it's been 4 years now. But I've had it for a long time. And I think sometimes when you sit with those things for a long time, it can kind of start to feel like, is this pipe dream? Is this ever going to happen? And so when you start to feel that momentum and people encouraging you to just keep going, it relights that excitement for what you're doing and the vision. So super pumped about that. And you know, there are a lot of people behind this project, and very excited, very re-excited, I guess, about this whole thing. So that was a couple weeks ago, and then I started getting excited again. So I'm like, okay, now I feel like I can start touring some studios and figure out where do we want to go and record this song. And so the first place that I saw was Catamount, and a studio in northeastern Iowa, and you know, reached out to them and was like, hey, let's set up a tour. I'm kind of just curious about your studio. And from the pictures and everything, I'm like, this is probably a pipe dream. Like, it is so nice, you guys. The studio is so nice. And I'm like, it's probably got a really high price tag as well. Anyway, Daniel and I, my drummer, we decided, let's go and check this place out and just see, you know, you just never know. And we get there and start talking to the guy, and like, Travis there is just like so personable and professional and stuff. So like, it just felt right. And we're just looking at all the gear and the studio, how it's set up. It's you know, there's wood floors everywhere. It looks beautiful, very cool place. And you know, the whole time I'm just thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, this is gonna be maybe even more than what my crowdfunding goal was going to be. And you know, we got to talking, everything sounded good, everything was feeling good, it just felt right. And so we got to talking about the song, and I played it for him and stuff, and he had some ideas, and we were talking about the instrumentation and who we'd bring in and all of this stuff, and things just started moving. And I told him, I was like, you know, I have a crowdfunding goal of like just over $3,000, and he's like, oh, we can get it done for cheaper than that. And I was like, are you kidding me? What? So guys, long story short, I guess, we have the money for it, and you know, it's all thanks to you guys. And I have it cash money sitting right there, and I'm like, dude, we can do this. Like, let's get it done. So right then and there, after our talk. We were there for a couple hours. We put the dates in to get this thing recorded. So we'll be going in March to cut Johnny, and we'll be there for 3 days and get the drums done, get the instrumentation put together. Yeah, I'm super excited, and just I feel like it's finally happening. And you know, I've had this song for like 4 years, and I'm writing other songs in the process too. So it's kind of hard because you have these songs that like you've had forever, and then new stuff, and you're like, oh, the shiny new one looks really cool, and I want to focus on that. But it's like, oh, I've got these other songs that really need attention too, and to stay motivated and excited about that. It totally comes from you guys and the support. And you know, if you're wanting that song, like I want to give it to you, and to hear it come to life too is just like, it's pretty incredible. I've got like cellists and string players coming in to play it. I'm playing piano and guitar on it and singing, and got background vocalists, and Daniel's playing the drums. It's gonna be really cool. Even the demo I'm impressed with. We're gonna be working on that, shooting stuff back and forth from me to the producer, and we're moving. We're getting it done. So I'm super excited about that. And I do have new songs in the works that I'm demoing right now, and I think we are also going to be recording those at Catamount as well. I think we found kind of a bit of a home at that studio. So very stoked, very excited. And as far as like shows go, guys, I've got like my fingers in everything. Like I'm doing a lot, and I have to bring on more people to help me out because it's getting to be a lot of things, and I really want to focus on making good music. And that's really hard to do when you've got, you know, you're booking gigs and fixing guitars, and you know, figuring out how you want the sounds to be on not only the record but in live, and you know, the research that goes into products and everything else. There's just so many things that go into doing this for a living, and yeah, I need some help. So I hired somebody. We're going to be talking next week about how to handle booking, and I'm going to train her, and that's really exciting. I hope that turns out to be a really great relationship. And yeah, things are moving, guys, and it's pretty exciting. There will be more later. We'll talk later about all of the cool stuff that happens after the recording is finished. But yeah, I don't have release dates yet, but we will get there soon. I want to wait until the song is completely finished and I've had time to really live with it a little while, and decide that is the final revisions of the whole project. So thank you so much. You're really making this happen, and it's pretty moving and pretty special. So thank you so much. I will catch you guys later.